से हुई। ब्रह्म जी ने आयुर्वेदा का ज्ञान दक्ष प्रजापति को दिया। दक्ष प्रजापति से ये विद्या अश्विनी कुमार देवताओं के वैद्य तक पहुंची। अश्विनी कुमारों ने इस ज्ञान को इंद्रदेव को दिया। आज बहुत से अच्छे आयुर्वेदिक चिकित्सक इस ज्ञान की मदद से पूरी दुनिया में लाखों लोगों को आरोग्य लाभ दे रहे हैं। उन्हीं में से एक उत्कृष्ट चिकित्सक हैं डॉक्टर नवदीप शर्मा। डॉक्टर नवदीप शर्मा स्वर्ण मंदिर शहर से जुड़े एक आध्यात्मिक चिकित्सक हैं। आयुर्वेद के अंदर अपनी ग्रेजुएशन श्री लक्ष्मी नारायण आयुर्वेदिक कॉलेज से की, जो हमारे देश के पुराने और प्रसिद्ध संस्थानों में से एक है। यह कॉलेज श्री दुर्ग्याना एजुकेशन फाउंडेशन से जुड़ा हुआ है। उन्होंने मद्रास यूनिवर्सिटी से मास्टर डिग्री की है। उन्होंने मानसिक रोगों में आयुर्वेदिक जड़ी बूटियों के उपयोग विषय पर PhD की है। डॉक्टर नवदीप शर्मा ब्रिटिश संसद में भारत का प्रतिनिधित्व करते हुए वैश्विक नेताओं के साथ सहयोग और विचारों का सार्थक आदान प्रदान करते हुए ब्रिटिश संसद UK में आयुर्वेदिक सेवाओं में उत्कृष्ट नेतृत्व के लिए ND केयर निरोगम प्राइवेट लिमिटेड की ओर से डॉक्टर नवदीप शर्मा और डॉक्टर मोनिका शर्मा को कमेंडेबल ग्लोबल रिकॉग्निशन अवार्ड प्रदान किया गया।
ब्रिटेन में बसा भारत का डंका, नवदीप शर्मा और डॉक्टर मोनिका शर्मा को मिला आउटस्टैंडिंग कॉन्ट्रीब्यूशन टू आयुर्वेदिक हेल्थ सर्विस पुरस्कार।
आयुर्वेद को बढ़ावा देने और दुनिया के अलग अलग देशों में आयुर्वेदिक इलाज और पंचकर्मा केंद्र शुरू करने के लिए उनका नाम वर्ल्ड बुक ऑफ रिकॉर्ड्स में शामिल किया गया है।
लंदन में इंडो यूके लीडरशिप समिट का आयोजन, आयुर्वेद को लेकर जागरूकता पर जोर, द वर्ल्ड बुक ऑफ रिकॉर्ड्स ने लोगों को किया सम्मानित।
डॉक्टर नवदीप शर्मा को दुनिया भर में आयुर्वेद का जागरूकता फैलाने के लिए सम्मानित किया गया। लंदन में इंडो यूके लीडरशिप समिट में द वर्ल्ड बुक ऑफ रिकॉर्ड्स ने दिया उत्कृष्ट पुरस्कार।
डॉक्टर नवदीप शर्मा को अखिल भारतीय आयुर्वेद महासम्मेलन द्वारा प्राणाचार्य की उपाधि से भी सम्मानित किया गया है।
आयुर्वेदिक डॉक्टर नवदीप शर्मा को युवा प्राणाचार्य की उपाधि दी गई। भारतीय आयुर्वेद महासम्मेलन में सम्मानित किया गया। कार्यक्रम में मनोज तिवारी मौजूद रहे।
नवदीप शर्मा को विश्व के सबसे युवा प्राणाचार्य की उपाधि मिली। अखिल भारतीय आयुर्वेद महासम्मेलन में मनोज तिवारी भी शामिल हुए।
डॉक्टर नवदीप शर्मा और डॉक्टर मोनिका शर्मा को वर्ष 2022 का प्रतिष्ठित अटल अचीवमेंट अवार्ड नई दिल्ली के विज्ञान भवन में सम्मानित किया गया।
Up next, most trusted Ayurveda based healthcare brand of the year, and it goes to ND Care Nirogam Private Limited. Dr. Navdeep Sharma, Director, to please join us on stage.
देखिए, अटल बिहारी वाजपेयी जी हमारे लिए बड़े ऑनर्ड हमारे प्राइम मिनिस्टर रहे हैं, बहुत बड़े लीडर रहे हैं, और उनका अवार्ड, उनके सम्मान में किए गए समागम में अवार्ड मिलना अपने आप में बहुत मायने रखता है।
डॉक्टर नवदीप शर्मा को ऑटिज्म और मानसिक स्वास्थ्य के इलाज में बेहतरीन काम के लिए इंग्लैंड की इंटरनेशनल बुक ऑफ ऑनर में सम्मान मिला। जयपुर में हुए राष्ट्रीय आयुर्वेद महोत्सव में उन्हें बेस्ट हेल्थ केयर लीडरशिप अवार्ड से भी सम्मानित किया गया। आयुर्वेद केवल उपचार नहीं, जीवन जीने का संपूर्ण विज्ञान है। इसी दृष्टि से डॉक्टर नवदीप शर्मा ने मानव स्वास्थ्य पर महत्वपूर्ण पुस्तकों की रचना की है। उनमें से कुछ का नाम है ऑटिज्म अनफोल्डेड, आहार, द सीक्रेट साइंस ऑफ नरिशमेंट, ब्रिजिंग हीलिंग सिस्टम्स। कई महत्वपूर्ण भारतीय
Yes, hi, very good day. A very warm welcome to dear sir and to dear viewers and our parents. And sir, we are delighted to have you with us, Dr. Navdeep Sharma sir, the live interaction sessions on YouTube. And thank you sir for taking time and to join us today. We hope this session will provide you with valuable insights and the guidance. And sir, very warm welcome once again to you.
A very warm welcome to all our viewers. And yes, Rajat, indeed today the topic is of utmost importance. Generally, whenever I am there in my international travels, in my national travels, the most important topic which I come across is the sensory integration therapy. That is the most important thing which I always talk with you as parents, because you commonly must have heard me saying that the child is having sensory concerns. Now it is very important for us all to understand what are these sensory concerns. God has given us various senses, the sense of taste, the sense of smell, our eyesight, our hearing. So the senses which we have basically are for providing us the input of the world around us. And if any of these senses goes imbalanced, it is so agonizing for us even as adults. Let us think that if we are having a persistent headache, and it's not just headache, but if we are also having a persistent itching in our skin. And not just itching in the skin, if we also have persistent noises coming inside our ears with all those agonizing senses, can we be concentrating at a particular thing? Can we be settled at a particular place? The answer is no. We won't be able to focus, we won't be able to concentrate, and that is what is happening in our children. So that is why, Rajat, that is why the topic of our today's discussion, I thought it should be sensory integrative therapies. What do you say?
Definitely, sir. This is the main major reason, sir. The parents who are connected with us from all across the globe, and mostly they have their basic problem is that the children, they are having the sensory concerns. So they don't able to focus, and they are having the speech delay also. So and many more the problems which the parents are facing, sir.
And that is why we regularly, at least once in a week, my team on my behalf connects with all our members over there on YouTube, and they do special group sessions for them, and sensory integrative therapies are some of them. So what I feel, Karan, if you can help us out with Sushil ji today, because what I feel is, why not give a demo to the parents on some of the sensory integrative techniques. And before I do that, Maulik, if you can help me focus over there, and Rajat, if you can remove this port for me.
Sure, sir.
And we can be starting directly with some of the things which we have for the parents. And today we are talking about sensory integrative techniques for autism. So I hope I'll be able to move it, and that is the biggest problem for me. No, yeah, today we are perfectly doing that. And first of all, the body awareness, the proprioceptive activities. Now, this is a very common thing which we generally do. And we have Sushil ji over here. Maulik, I would really like you to be welcoming him over there. He is over here he has left his work and he's there with us. So let us be doing certain activities with you, Sushil ji. Can you be there with us? You can be stationed over there. And I will definitely be coming to all the activities, but there are some activities in particular which I want to do with Mr. Sushil. So Sushil ji, can you lie down on your stomach? I want you upside down. I need you to lie down on the floor. Yeah, be relaxed. And we all know that Sushil is a very good yoga personal. It won't be that easy for you to make your child lie down. You will have to patiently motivate him, and you can lie down on your belly. Completely, you need to lie down on your belly, not on this side, the other side we want you to be. Yes. Now this is the ideal position. Your arms on your sides. Yes. So you need a ball, a gym ball like this, and when we are to give a sensory input to our child, the most easiest way is such a gym ball. There are activities which your child can do with the gym ball also, but you as parent, you need to move the gym ball and a delicate pressure, and with that pressure you will keep on moving the gym ball, but be very cautious. You are not to go to the neck of your child. Up and down, again up and again down. This is the easiest way where you can use the pressure to give sensory inputs to your child. And Sushil ji, can you lie down for us? And this has to be done as per the comfort and support of your child. Please don't irritate your child. If you can sit down, you can be now sitting for us. Now comes the compression. That is the second part. We generally advise our patients that the parents are to give abhyangam for their children. And what we come across is generally they will start doing a regular massage for their child. No, this is not going to help your child. It is the joint compression which matters. Like this. If you can focus over there, a joint compression. I am compressing the joints on this side also, as well as my fingers are pressing this joint. Now this is a joint compression. This again is a joint compression. So firstly, leave the joints and give a compression, and once that first phase is done, now press directly on the joints, and this is the kind of massaging, the compression which I always advise the parents to be doing. So not this kind of massaging. That is not going to help. Again, we are having some specific Vata pacifying oils. You can be there with us, and Sushil, you can carry on with your normal work. Thanks for being with us.
Thank you, sir.
So there are multiple activities which we guide I had Sushil, so I took the liberty of showing some of the activities to you. So I was talking about heavy work. Now it's very easy. Pushing or pulling heavy objects, carrying books or toys. You can motivate your child to be doing that. It's very easy task to be done at home. Again, animal walks, climbing, crawling. And specifically, if you're asking your child to crawl through certain limited space, you can make a limited space and you can make your child crawl through those spaces. That really helps. Wall pushes. Now pushing against wall for a resistance input. You can ask your child to push the wall. That is not at all a tough thing. Coming to the next one. Will it move? Yeah. So now it is the vestibular activity. And we will need Karan for that, for the vestibular activity. Now that is a very common vestibular activity. If you can place your mobile over there, Karan, you are the lighter one. So I thought it will be better to pick you up than picking up Sushil. He was a heavier one. So be there with us. Now, the best vestibular activity which you can do for your child, this has to be done by both the parents. So, Rajat, if you can hold the legs of Karan, we need to hold him in the air. Yeah, hold the legs. Yes, the weight on Karan will be on us. Yes. And now, swing him up like this. You are quite heavy, huh? So leave it now. So this is the kind of vestibular input. Thank you, Karan. This swinging is something which will really help your child. This again is something which I always guide the parents to be doing. And when we are doing this activity, always remember that preferably if mother and father are doing it for the child, that adds on the emotional bond for the child. So this swinging activity is something which really controls the sensory problems of your child. This has to be done regularly. Jumping on a trampoline, it's very easy. Again, balance boards. There are certain boards. I am having it over there, but that will make me a bit late in taking a question, so I won't be moving over there. If you can show it to you. One of very common balancing boards, I will be showing it to you. Rajat, if you can move on this board for me.
Yes, sir.
If you can move on this one. Yeah, start from there and you can move, you got just to move it over from here to there. Don't move it. Okay. You need to move it over from this place to there. On this, don't put your feet on floor. Okay. On the single board. Yes. Then no. Over here. Yes. Again there. Is it tough now?
Right, sir.
Yes. So this is to be done by children. This is a balancing board. This is one balancing board. There is another balancing board which I am not able to show you over there. So that also can be used and that really supports and helps your children. And then there are gentle rocking, obstacle courses. My team regularly guides you on those. And coming to the next one now, tactile activities. Now this is something commonly which I guide you in a common way. You have rice at your home, you have suji at your home. Now what you have to do is, Rajat, if you can be there near me.
Yes, sir.
For example, this is arm of Rajat. I'll take suji, I'll rub suji over here. I can use sand for that. I can use rice for that. I can ask him to be mixing up some dough. Now all those activities basically are helping us in tactile part. The play-doh and finger painting. Children generally coordinate and cooperate with you with finger paintings. Put some colors, help the child do a thumb painting and all. So that is really very helpful. And coming further up, there are some oromotor activities. Now these are the activities which are really very important if a child is not even speaking a single word. If the child is not even putting out any kind of sounds. So there, these oromotor activities like blowing activities, straw thinking, safe chewing, they are really very helpful. But if the child is using words and is just blabbering up, there don't worry. If the child is blabbering, then he is very near to be speaking. Don't scold him for that. Blabbering is a good thing. But this is the something which will help even before blabbering, where the child is not blabbering. If the child is saying echolalia, then the child is repeating what you are saying. Again, that is a separate thing. But where the child is not using any words, these activities are really going to help. So coming to the next one now. I'm not very good and techno savvy over here. So auditory regulations. There are some things which you can do, but the most common and easiest way is putting large headphones around your child's ears. That is the best auditory regulation for your child. And we have some specific videos where we have guided what kind of music is best for your child. Otherwise, I'll be doing an episode where I'll be guiding which music is best if your child is Vata, which is best if your child is Kapha, and which one is best if your child is Pitta. So that is what needs to be done. And then coming to the next one, the visual regulation again. Reduce harsh lightings, use uncluttered spaces, provide visually calming activities, organize toys and materials into clearly defined areas. Due to scarcity of time, I am not going into the intricacies of these. We will be taking individual topics out of these depending upon what messages you leave for us. We want parents to be telling us what kind of videos they are looking forward to. So any of these activities where you want explanation from my team, please reply in the message box and we'll be doing that for you. Then there are deep pressure activities, some of them I just guided, and see, firm hugs. कैसे करोगे भी hug एक दूसरे को? कैसे करते हैं? आए, गले मिले, ये तो हमारी संस्कृति है। दबा करके, ये ड्रोवर का हग जो आप अपने बच्चे के लिए आप करोगे, that is so deeply sensory input providing activity for your child. So सबसे अच्छी एक्टिविटी है 5 मिनट मदर के साथ, 5 मिनट फादर के साथ प्यार से. Your child needs your hug. Even as an adult, if your parents hug you, if your friends hug you, you feel satisfied. You feel so good. So let those little children facing so many sensory concerns, so many problems, they deserve your hug. So wall pushes, therapy ball, heavy work activities, these all are generally guided by my team. This is the most important one. I need you to focus over here. That is something which most of the psychologists will make mistake. When we are using any technique, always remember some techniques will work for a child because every child is different. A technique that calms one child may overstimulate another. So that is why the knowledge of Vata, Pitta, Kapha for your child is so very important. If you know that, if you are technically doing that under the guidance of trained experts, there is a fair deal of chance you will definitely see good results. There won't be any kind of overwhelming or overstimulation. So Rajat, it's the time now that we start with the questions, and before we do that, Jovan, if you can take a little break for us so that we can figure out on the questions. Stay with us, we'll be coming back very shortly. You have been making unhealthy salads your entire life. Hi, I am Dr. Navdeep Sharma, an Ayurvedic expert, and believe me, the salads which we are taking nowadays are not what were meant to be taken. Most of us, we feel that if we are on a subway or if we are having a full plate full of onions, fruits, raw vegetables and sauced up, pepped up with some kind of dressings for salads and feta cheese in that, we feel that we are really taking some super food. But believe me, that is not the food which our human body is meant to be taken. If we talk about Ayurveda, most of the salads which we take are Vata promoting diets. When I say Vata promoting diets, they increase the neurogenic irritation inside your digestive system, inside.
Well, sir, here I would like to guide the parents that who have asked the questions. And so first of all, sir, I would like to guide thanks to this World Pratap schools, where the parents, they can get the proper schooling, and along with that simultaneously the therapy sessions that can be conducted at our Chandigarh premises, and also many other families there who are looking for the education for their the children. So Pratap school is one of the best facility that we are providing. This is the thing. And well, sir, now we are going to move to the questions. And sir, the first question which we have received from the Parul Spati, and the details we have received from Neha Mishra, our coordinator. Namaste, sir. We are continuously giving your medication from the last 5 months, and the medications that are Brenoir 10 in the morning, 10 in the afternoon, and 15 in the night time. Syrup is going on, and cucurbita oil is 8 drops. Mukta Pishti is also going on. Jata Mansi 2 times, and but still the results are not getting up to the mark.
That is why, Parulji, I today decided to specifically have a sensory integration therapy session for the parents. Now, this is the common problem which I am facing with the parents. Wherever the parents are doing the SIT for their children, the results are extraordinarily good. But unluckily, in multiple cases, SIT is something which the parents miss out on. So what I always suggest the parents is either you need to be doing the SIT for your children, or SIT can be done by us if you are there at our premises, but one of us have to do that SIT for your child. If you are not doing SIT, that will really slow down the progress of your child. As you have just mentioned that it's now 5 months that you have been doing everything up, what I would personally advise is it's now the time to be connecting one-on-one over a video conferencing so that we can analyze the case and see how we need to go towards the second phase of treatment. And don't worry, wherever we take and pick up a case, in some cases it will be very quick results, in some cases it will be slow results, but where we promise by the grace of Almighty, we always deliver. And along with this, I would like to leave a message for all those families and all those parents whom we connected in Pratap World School. We are going to organize a special patient interactive session for you. You can get back to the team for that, because we connected with so many good children over there, and we really want that just like children around the globe are saying goodbye to autism by using the right kind of techniques, the same is replicated over there for the kids of Pratap World School also. And I would further like to elaborate on what Rajat just mentioned for all of you. Wherever you feel that you are facing challenges with your children's schooling, it can be in India, it can be out of India. Now the biggest problem is the schools, they do not coordinate with the therapists. So we have developed a special ecosystem over there with Pratap World School, where the schooling and the techniques which we want for your kids to be utilized during their schooling will be managed by the school. It is a boarding school with separate boarding facilities for females and males. That again is a plus for us. And while the child is staying over there, every 23rd day, 7 days will be a therapy in-house session at our center. So that for those parents where they want the schooling of their child to be carried on along with the treatment plan for the child, so that the child can say a goodbye to autism while learning also. The child doesn't fall short of the qualification, the education. There, this is the most ideal thing which can be done. So we'll be going to the next question, and then I'll be coming back to you for common things. Yeah.
Right, sir. So the next details which we have received from one of the patients, they have connected from Australia, sir. Details from my side, from Ashima. And sir, the questions they have mentioned, my baby is doing the therapies and he puts everything in his mouth like pencil, anything object. He started chewing his t-shirts, and nowadays I think when he excited, it start flapping on both of his hands. And sir, the details from Priyansh, and his age is 8.2 years, and the recently parents were connected on the video consultation, sir, on 15th of August, and the herbs were going on, sir, Brainovar concentrated 10 ml TDS.
Since we have recently connected, and it's just 15th of August that we're starting everything up, see, it is mouthing. Mouthing again is a part of sensory concerns. All that we need to be doing is, we need to be following the oromotor things which I just guided. Mouthing will reduce with that. Do not worry. But please do ensure that you are not missing out on the training sessions which we are providing. They are really very important, especially if a child is at 8.2 years in age. That means a lot of good time we have already, I won't say wasted. Parents really work hard for their children. But during that time, you are not connected at the right place. Now that you are connected, it's just about a few months where you will be following everything up, and you will see the mouthing will drastically go down. So don't worry about that. Yeah.
Sure, sir. And sir, the next question we have received from Jitendra Singh ji, coordinator Mr. Tarun. सर 4.5 साल एज है शिवांश की, स्कूल की बात घर पर नहीं बता पाते हैं, शिवांश के सेल्फ टॉक कैसे बंद करें सर?
जितेंद्र जी, सेल्फ टॉक की जब हम बात करते हैं तो मैं हमेशा पेरेंट्स को बताता हूं कि वैसे तो साइकोलॉजी में बहुत सी टेक्निक्स हैं हमारी सेल्फ टॉक कम करने के लिए, लेकिन स्पिरिचुअली कनेक्टेड रखिए उसको। जहाँ पे भी आपका फेथ है वहाँ उसे ज़्यादा रेगुलरिटी के साथ लेकर के जाएं, और अगर आपको लगता है कि सेल्फ टॉक बहुत परेशान कर रही है तो बाकी मेडिसिन के साथ साथ कैमोमाइल एक्सट्रैक्ट आप यूज़ कर सकते हैं मॉर्निंग में शिवांश के लिए, बाकी मेडिसिन के साथ वो अच्छा काम करेगा यहाँ जी।
Thank you, sir. And sir, the next question we have received from one of our member who have connected from 6 months, and he does not concentrate on one activity. He frequently diverted from one to another. His speech is also not clear. Please guide. He does not concentrate on one activity. So this is the, but we unfortunately we don't have the much details from the coordinator and the parent side. So
Do we have the patient code over
sir,
here?
we have a 424817. This is only the patient ID, sir. I can see over
So
here.
what I'll be doing for you is, since your coordinator is not supportive and not connected to us, Dr. Sakshi, you will be connecting on with this parent on my behalf. So what I'll be doing, sir, is that one of my doctors, Dr. Sakshi, will be connecting with you today. The patient code you have mentioned over here. You have our helpline number which is available over there. I would appreciate if you can drop a contact detail, not over here on the public platform, but on the WhatsApp number which you can see over there on my screen, and immediately either during this live interactive session or after this live interactive session, you will get a call from Dr. Sakshi, who will be your aligned associated coordinator along with your coordinator, so that we can definitely be looking into this and we can be guiding on what to be done in this regard. So don't worry. Yeah.
Sure, sir. And sir, the next details we have received from our coordinator Neha Mishra. Last 2 years से सर हम मेडिसिन कंटिन्यू कर रहे हैं, कृषि एज 4.8 ईयर्स. अभी वो सेंटेंस थोड़ा थोड़ा बोल रहना शुरू हो गए हैं, बट नोट क्लैरिटी नहीं आ रहा है, समझ भी नहीं पा रहे हैं, अंडरस्टैंडिंग की कमी है. सो सर प्लीज़ गाइड करें हाउ टू इम्प्रूव अंडरस्टैंडिंग एंड कॉन्सेंट्रेशन.
क्या क्या दे रहे हैं हम रजत?
सर हम दे रहे हैं ब्रेनोवार सिरप सर 10 ml in the morning and 10 ml night time, cucurbita 8 drops in the morning and night time, mukta pastry 125 mg one time, vachadi also they have studied as guided by sir in the last live session. Parents are basically from Bangalore, and they have like audited for like OPD in Bangalore, sir. AB sessions are going on under Miss Payal ma'am. So this is the details.
कृषि के केस में वचादी घृत हमने रिसेंटली स्टार्ट किया है सर, वो अंडरस्टैंडिंग जरूर बढ़ाएगा. बाकी यू आर फ्रॉम बेंगलुरु, जैसे ही मैं बेंगलुरु आता हूँ आगे, और मैं अपने सभी व्यूअर्स को बताना चाहूँगा, इन द मंथ ऑफ अक्टूबर, in the first week, the first Saturday, Sunday, I'll be there in Bangalore in the new associated center which we have in Bangalore. It's a 100-bedded NABH certified center in Bangalore with an Ayurvedic hospital over there. The details you can have from my team. And for those of you who are not able to travel in the northern part of the country, we will be having therapies over there. So when you are coming to meet me over there, if you are traveling from some far away distance, you can also spare out some time, plan it with the team, and we can be guiding you for some therapies. They really will be very helpful for you. Don't worry, we will be working, and let's catch up there in Bangalore. Yeah.
Right, sir. And so the next question which we received from Harjot, the parents, and sir, he have mentioned that colonoscopy is going to be done on the 18th of September, and yesterday Joe has passed 3 to 4 times stool, and always in the pinkish mucus in his stool, always passes stool in the lumps, and stool is in dark color. Stool seems to be a bit dry, and so this is the detail. Yes,
I really pray to God for Harjot's good colonoscopy study. Even I am waiting for Harjot's reports.
Right.
Having met you multiple times in UK, I feel like a family to you. You all are really very good people. It is always such a warmth which I get from you when I am over there with you guys in UK, and I really am looking forward to Harjot's reports. Let us have good reports in his case. Don't worry till then. And whatever you're doing is perfectly all right. One thing which you can do till that time, which really helps, is in this pinkish stools, over there on Amazon in UK, you have multiple companies which can provide you with berberine tablets. Berberine is rasant basically. It really works on the colon, and it really helps in this reddish mucus like things. So till the time the reports come, if you are willing, you can use berberine tablets, and if you are not willing, we can wait for the reports to come. Don't worry. Yeah.
Sure, sir. Thank you, sir. And so the next detail which you have received from IU expert, our nephew is getting remarkable improvement. With your guidance, sir, we believe that his rest of the concern will also be improved with your treatment. Thank you, doctor, sir. And sir, the next details we have received from our coordinator Neha Mishra. Hello, sir. My name is Tamanna. I am mother of Moksh. Last time I will have met with you in Pratap World School, and now I will stop Moksh Sizodon. Now her night sleep is very disturbed, and so the parents met with you in Pathankot School.
My genuine request with you, ma'am, till the time we start everything in case of Moksh, until you have taken our treatment for 3 months, please do not stop what you are giving to Moksh. That will really disturb the child. Whenever we start treatment for Moksh, which I just mentioned, that I have planned a special interactive session here at Amritsar. I will be coming over here for a single day, especially for Pratap World School children. And because what I want is, there are so many of you who met me, and at least in 80% of the parents who met me, there's a lot of hope. There's a lot that can be done. But what I want is, let us not be too quick in stopping the things being given in allopathy. Let us plan it out and let us be guiding you on when to stop it. So don't stop it like that, because that will cause a problem for the child. The child is currently in a habit of taking those supportive treatment. Yeah.
Right, sir. And sir, the next question we have received from Dr. Sakshi, and the parents are connected. And my son is 10 years and his name is Use. He has a
His
pin.
name is?
Use.
Use. Y-U?
S-E.
Use, yeah.
Use. He has a pinworms. The pinworm comes and goes. He eating a lot, peeling a lot, and grinding his teeth a lot. We did some home therapies, food, but the pinworms. And sir, the parents, the existing parent from US, met recently in the New York. Child name is Yusuf. Father name is Aziz, and the age is 10 years 2 months. And the medications are going on: Brainoward 15 ml in the morning, Mukta Pastry 125 OD, pumpkin seed oil 8 drops BD, Brainoward DS 10 ml at night, Jetamansi extract 5 ml HS, and ABS sessions are going on under Ishan and VTG. So, sir, they need guidance that a child is having worms.
If the pinworms are really troubling in this case, Dr. Sakshi, you can add the berberine tablets which I just guided Harjot also, or Rasant you can add. That really works nicely in the pinworms. So that is something which we can add with the rest of the medications, and otherwise there is no harm in going for the normal deworming protocol of allopathy, because we are already using Ayurveda. There are multiple medicines that the child is taking. If you want to go for allopathic deworming module, you can go for that. If you want the Ayurvedic deworming module, it will be berberine extract which you will be using for your child. Dr. Sakshi will be helping you out in that regard, so don't worry. Yeah.
Right, sir. And sir, the next question we have received from the coordinator, Mr. Nakul. The age of the child is 7 years and 3 months, and the name is Vishruth 424817. The medicines are going on, sir: Brainowar SF 20 ml BD, Cucurbita 20 ml 8 drops BD, Sarsoda Ristam with gold 1 time, Brainowar Hot Sip mild 10 ml afternoon. And sir, 11 sessions completed under Ishan as a psychologist. Earlier it was going on under Rahul, 12 session. So the remarks of the PKM has been arranged with PKM team, compound 6, but the father has ordered the oil yet and kindly guides her. So these are the details. And sir, the question of that, he does not concentrate on activity, frequently diverted from one point to another. His speech is also not clear. So this is the concern of parents.
See, it's not necessarily important that you start with Panchakarma by taking any oils from us. Yes, definitely there are some parents who prefer taking oils from us just because of a faith that when they're getting something from us, that won't be a mixed kind of a thing, that won't be superiors. But at the same time, the more important is doing those therapies than getting any kind of oil from us. And what was the other problem which you just mentioned for him?
And sir, the concentration, lack of concentration.
Shiropichu, which we have guided, which I always guide, is one of the best things for the concentration of a child. And again, over here, we need to be understanding whether the child is having multiple sensory concerns, which was our current topic for the day. Because if there are multiple sensory concerns, now the sensory concerns are the most culprits for the concentration part. In majority of the cases, the parents, they expect that the herbs will improve the concentration span of the child. And yes, believe me, the herbs which we use, they really improve the concentration span of your child. But as I just quoted an example to you, that if a person is having headache, there is itching in the skin, there are noises coming in the ear, now what will those concentration enhancing herbs do? With those agonizing feelings going on, the concentration will never go up. That is why the sensory integration technique, the sensory integration therapy is so very important. And the best part is, if you are not able to do it at your own home, we are having our NABH certified center for you, where our team will do everything for you. But one of us has to do it for the child. Before we expect the child to be doing something for us, the problems have to be rectified from our end. So that is something which is really very important. So yes, Rajat, coming to the next question.
Yes, sir. Sir, one question which I feel that I should ask, sir, on the behalf of the parents, sir. Majority of the parents, sir, they are connected with the outside support from the as a psychological aspect. But when we try to guide them to join over the YouTube, so they feel a bit of dejected, neglected. So we try to guide them that these are the very most important things, but they feel that we don't have time to join. So how, sir, how we can guide to the families and
Now, this
parents?
is something which is really very important, a very important question from the end of the parents, and a very common thing from all the parents. See, majority of us, when we are having autistic child at our own home, it's not that easy. It is easy for us to be saying something to you from back end. It's tough for you as parents. So that is why when the parents, they are there with us, in majority of the cases, by the time they are there with us, they have already lost faith that their child is going to come out of everything. They have tried so many treatments, they have been doing psychotherapy from people around the globe, and that is why when all of a sudden they are guided that the group sessions which we do on YouTube for them are going to help. The parents do not feel that confident about that, but believe me, the sessions which you do in those group OPDs for you, in this live YouTube part of it for you, are actually done keeping in mind your busy curriculums. That is why the activities, the things which we guide in those sessions are the simplest ones. So you need to be doing that. And with so expensive treatment that you are taking, because we are super safe, we are super quick, that is why to keep the medicines quick, to keep the medicines safe, they go a bit expensive. But when you are carrying on with all those expensive things, the support which you get through those YouTube group ABA training sessions is really very important. So you should always be joining that. It is a very important and vital part of our treatment. So I would request you that any of you who is taking treatment from us should never miss out on those YouTube group interactive sessions. Yes, Raja.
Thanks a lot, sir. Thank you for your guidance, sir. So, sir, we have done with the questions of the parents. Yes.
So, before we leave for the day, as I always say, today autism is something which is so much common that 1 in 37 males today in US are autistic. See what great instance we have for autism. Such a high instance. As a result of that, people who have no degrees under their names, they will write doctor with their name, but there will be 0 supporting degrees under their names. Or you will see people writing autism expert with their names with no specialized degree for autism. It becomes very important that we choose the right doctor for autistic kids. Because if you are choosing a doctor for an adult, even if the doctor is a quack, at least the adult can check. There are reports to check that yes, the right thing is not being done for the patient. But for a child, will your child will ever be able to tell you what a medicine going inside his body is doing for the child, or what a therapy being done for your child is doing for the child? So please do remember, there are lots and lots of quacks. The first thing, always check the degree of your doctor. The second thing, always ask for case studies. The third thing, while you are getting the treatment done, just like I am connecting with you, now I connect with my parents regularly. And I am confident. See, when I am connecting over here on my live channels, my comment section is open to everyone. Leaving aside rare cases where some competitor may write something wrongly for me, most of my parents, I am blessed to have thousands and thousands of you around the globe. They will always write good for me. That is the faith I have in Ayurveda. That is the faith I have in my treatments. That is the faith I have in my team. But do remember, there are multiple websites, multiple people claiming to be associated with me. But for me, it's I myself connecting directly with you with my helpline numbers written below my live videos. Always try to interact with us either through our mobile app, because through our mobile app, the link will be just shared by my team for that mobile app. You will always get free guidance, free support from our team. That is one thing through this link, and our 24/7 helpline numbers and the WhatsApp numbers. Never on our behalf believe on any other number, and never on Ayurveda's behalf believe on any doctor without any degree. So before I leave for the day today, this is something which I am sharing with you. So Rajat, I feel now it's the time to be saying goodbye to our parents. So thanks for connecting us. Stay wrist pushed, stay blessed. नमस्कार।
ऑटिज्म है क्या?
देखिए, ऑटिज्म एक ऐसा रोग है जिसमें आपका जो बच्चा है वो आई कांटेक्ट नहीं करेगा आपके साथ, वो नेम रिस्पांस नहीं देगा, ऑटिज्म के अंदर बोल नहीं पाते।
अच्छा, लेकिन ऑटिज्म के बारे में क्या ये एक हेरिडिटरी बीमारी होती है? कई बार
हेरिडिटरी है तो नहीं, लेकिन बहुत बार इसे हेरिडिटी के साथ जोड़ दिया जाता है। एटलीस्ट 70% ऑटिस्टिक बच्चों में कोई शारीरिक कारण नहीं, हमारा आज का चेंज्ड लाइफस्टाइल जिसमें बच्चे को छोटे होते ही मोबाइल मिल रहा है।
ये ऑटिज्म जो है, इसके लक्षण क्या होते हैं, इसकी पहचान कैसे होती है?
करता है कि पेरेंट सीरियस कितने हैं।
ओके, आप जब ऑटिज्म के क्योर की तरफ जाते हैं तो आप आयुर्वेद के साथ साथ वो साइकोथेरेपी का इस्तेमाल करते हैं। अब ये बिल्कुल दो अलग अलग पद्धतियां हैं, मतलब कहाँ आयुर्वेद और कहाँ साइकोथेरेपी। आपने ये फॉर्मूला कैसे इजाद किया?
विपाशय चल रहा है, युक्ति विपाशय चल रहा है, सत्वावज्य मिसिंग है जो सबसे जरूरी चाहिए ऑटिस्टिक बच्चों में। सो सबसे पहले मैंने एमएससी साइकोलॉजी किया, फिर दोनों चिकित्सा पद्धतियों को मिलाकर के पीएचडी किया, रोल ऑफ आयुर्वेदिक हर्ब्स इन साइकोलॉजिकल डिसऑर्डर्स में। और आयुर्वेद और साइकोथेरेपी, इन दोनों को मिलाकर के बच्चे धीरे 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 ऑटिज्म से निकलने लगे।
आज की ये जो भागदौड़ भरी जिंदगी है, इसकी वजह से स्ट्रेस बहुत ज्यादा हो जाता है। स्ट्रेस हो जाता है तो फिर मानसिक स्वास्थ्य जो है वो भी एक चुनौती बना हुआ है। तो तनाव, चिंता, अवसाद से जूझ रहे लोगों के लिए भी आयुर्वेद में समाधान है।
आयुर्वेद की अगर हम बात करते हैं और अगर हम मानस रोगों की बात करते हैं तो मैं कहूंगा समाधान है ही आयुर्वेद के अंदर।
में क्या होता है, मेडिकल इंश्योरेंस कवर मिल जाता है, तो आयुर्वेद के इलाज में भी क्या ये सुविधा मिल पाना संभव है डॉक्टर साहब?
हमारी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन भी NABH सर्टिफाइड है और सभी मेजर इंश्योरेंस कंपनीज कैशलेस भी और नॉर्मल कवर भी आपके पूरे इलाज के लिए देती हैं। तो आप आयुर्वेद को भी ठीक उसी तरह से बिना अपने बजट को बिगाड़े हुए इस्तेमाल कर सकते हैं जैसे आप एलोपैथी को करते हैं।
नमस्कार, एबीपी न्यूज पर हाजिर हूं मैं रोमाना इसार खान। आपको बहुत स्वागत है इस विशेष कार्यक्रम में जिसका नाम है हृष्ट पुष्ट, स्वस्थ मन से स्वस्थ शरीर की ओर। अप्रैल के महीने में हमने अभी 7 अप्रैल को वर्ल्ड हेल्थ डे के तौर पर मनाया। एक ऐसा दिन जब पूरी दुनिया स्वास्थ्य के महत्व पर चर्चा करती है। तो इस चर्चा को आज और आगे बढ़ाएंगे। बदलते दौर में हेल्थ केवल शरीर तक सीमित नहीं है, फिजिकल के साथ साथ अब मेंटल हेल्थ का महत्व दुनिया समझ रही है और सब मानने लगे हैं कि तन के साथ साथ मन की सेहत को संभालना उतना ही महत्वपूर्ण है। इसी अहम विषय को और गहराई के साथ जानने समझने के लिए हमारे साथ एक ऐसा नाम जिनकी पहचान सिर्फ भारत में ही नहीं बल्कि दुनिया भर में है। एमिनेंट एंड ग्लोबली अक्रेडिटेड आयुर्वेदिक एक्सपर्ट और साइकोथेरेपी के माध्यम से लाखों जीवन संवारने वाले, होप ऑफ मिलियंस कहलाने वाले डॉक्टर नवदीप शर्मा स्टूडियो में इस वक्त हमारे साथ मौजूद हैं। मैं अपने दर्शकों को बता दूं कि आयुर्वेद के क्षेत्र में आपको 2 दशकों से अधिक का अनुभव है। आप ब्रिटिश संसद और अंतर्राष्ट्रीय संस्थाओं से सम्मानित हैं और आपको प्राणाचार्य की उपाधि से भी अलंकृत किया गया है। आप एनडी केयर निरोगम प्राइवेट लिमिटेड के संस्थापक हैं, जिनके 32 से ज्यादा सेंटर्स और 2000 वर्चुअल सेंटर्स दुनिया भर में फैले हुए हैं। बहुत स्वागत है आपका डॉक्टर नवदीप।
नमस्कार रोमाना जी।
पहला सवाल तो मेरा ये, क्योंकि वर्ल्ड हेल्थ डे के मौके पर हम लोग बात कर रहे हैं, आज का ये दौर जब मेरे ख्याल से हर घर में कोई ना कोई शख्स ऐसा है लाइफस्टाइल डिजीज से जो जूझ रहा है, क्या आयुर्वेदा इस मामले में वरदान साबित हो सकता है?
इस मामले में तो रोमाना जी आज पूरा विश्व एक उम्मीद की किरण के साथ आयुर्वेद की ओर देख रहा है। देखिए, आज हम देखते हैं कि वो जो इन्फेक्शियस डिजीजेस का एक दौर था, बैक्टीरियल इन्फेक्शंस, वायरल इन्फेक्शंस, ऐसा नहीं कि वो खत्म हो गई हैं, लेकिन वो हैं। लेकिन जो डिजीजेस आज सबको परेशान कर रहे हैं वो है डायबिटीज, ओबेसिटी, कैंसर, हाइपोथायरॉयडिज्म, किडनीज आप देखिए कितनी यंग एज में आज खराब होने लग गई हैं, पार्किंसंस तंग करने लग गया। ये ऐसे रोग हैं जिन रोगों में आज हमारे एलोपैथिक मेडिकल साइंस में कोई बहुत एक्स्ट्राऑर्डिनरी ट्रीटमेंट नहीं है। सो आयुर्वेद को एक सपोर्टिव पैथी के तौर पे और बहुत सारे केसेस में एक मेन पैथी के शेप में जो है आज दुनिया लेती है और इलाज करवाती है। और बहुत से अच्छे आयुर्वेदिक चिकित्सक जो क्वालिफाइड हैं इन रोगों में लाभ पहुंचा रहे हैं लाखों ही रोगों को पूरी दुनिया के अंदर।
अभी आपने क्योंकि एलोपैथी से कंपैरिजन किया, सर ये लाइफस्टाइल डिजीजेस जो हैं, तो एलोपैथी के अंदर एक लिमिटेशन दिखती है कि साहब वो इस डिजीज को कंटेन कर पाते हैं, परमानेंट क्योर नहीं है ना। तो क्या आयुर्वेद में इन लाइफस्टाइल डिजीजेस को लेकर मुकम्मल इलाज, ऐसा भी कोई विकल्प है?
देखिए, सबसे बढ़िया बात तो आयुर्वेदा, देखिए वेद है आयुर्वेद, एलोपैथी पैथी एक मेडिकल ट्रीटमेंट साइंस। आयुर्वेद में सबसे बढ़िया क्या है? स्वास्थ्य स्वास्थ्य रक्षणम, स्वास्थ्य व्यक्ति के स्वास्थ्य की रक्षा करिए। आयुर्वेद ये कहीं नहीं कहता है कि आप केवल रोगी हैं तो आयुर्वेद अपनाएं। सही समय पर दिनचर्या, कितने बजे उठना है, कैसे उठना है, क्या खाना है, कब खाना है, कितने बजे सोना है, किस ऋतु में क्या खाना है, ऋतुचर्या, कैसे जीना है, आपकी प्रकृति वात पित्त कफ क्या है, उसके अनुसार आपने जीवन कैसे जीना है, ऐसी छोटी छोटी बातें अगर आप आयुर्वेद में अपनाते हैं, रोगों से आप वैसे ही बच पाएंगे। और जहां तक बात है परमानेंट सोल्यूशन की, तो आयुर्वेद ये कहता है निदान परिवर्जनम। आयुर्वेद का ये मानना है कि एक रोग को ठीक करना है तो कारण को दूर कीजिए। आज जनरली हम एलोपैथी में जाते हैं, हमें अगर बुखार भी हो गया, हम डॉक्टर से पूछते हैं हमें परहेज क्या करने हैं, हमें कहा जाता है परहेज नहीं, बस आप ये दवाई खाइए। हम पेन के लिए जाते हैं, आर्थराइटिस है, परहेज क्या करने हैं, कोई खास परहेज नहीं, केवल हमें पेन किलर्स खाने हैं। आयुर्वेद कहता है कारण दूर करिए, निदान को दूर करिए। और अगर निदान दूर किए जाते हैं तो आयुर्वेद ये कहता है जो परहेज करता है उसे किसी औषधि की आवश्यकता नहीं है, और जो परहेज नहीं करता है उसे भी किसी औषधि की आवश्यकता नहीं है। क्यों? जिसने परहेज किया वो बीमार होगा ही नहीं, और जिसने परहेज नहीं किया वो ठीक होगा ही नहीं। सो डेफिनेटली आयुर्वेद आपको जड़ से रोगों का खात्मा दे सकता है, बशर्ते आप परहेज जरूर करें।
अच्छा, हमने लाइफस्टाइल डिजीजेस की तो बात की, लेकिन आज की ये जो भागदौड़ भरी जिंदगी है, इसकी वजह से स्ट्रेस बहुत ज्यादा हो जाता है। स्ट्रेस हो जाता है तो फिर मानसिक स्वास्थ्य जो है वो भी एक चुनौती बना हुआ है। तो तनाव, चिंता, अवसाद से जूझ रहे लोगों के लिए भी आयुर्वेद में समाधान है?
आयुर्वेद की अगर हम बात करते हैं और अगर हम मानस रोगों की बात करते हैं तो मैं कहूंगा समाधान है ही आयुर्वेद के अंदर। और उसका कारण क्या है? आज अगर हम एलोपैथी की तरफ जाते हैं, विद ड्यू रिस्पेक्ट, बहुत अच्छे डॉक्टर्स हैं वहाँ पर, और चाहे वो डिप्रेशन है, चाहे वो ओसीडी है, चाहे वो बाइपोलर डिसऑर्डर है, सिजोफ्रेनिया है, बहुत बढ़िया लाभ दे रहे हैं। लेकिन क्या एक स्टेज पर जाकर दवाइयाँ बंद हो रही हैं? बहुत से केसेस में हम देखते हैं दवा शुरू हो जाती है, दवा चलती ही जाती है,
लाइफ लॉन्ग होती है।
बिल्कुल। बहुत कम है कि रोग से खत्म हो पाए। सो आयुर्वेद में अगर आप आयुर्वेद का रुख करते हैं ऐसे किसी भी मानसिक रोग के लिए, कृपया ध्यान रखिए, मिरेकल्स एक्सपेक्ट मत करिए। आज बहुत से क्वैक्स मिरेकल्स के नाम पर आपके बाइपोलर डिजीज के अंदर आपकी सारी मेडिसिन बंद करवा देंगे। एलोपैथी में क्या होगा? मैनिक फेज आ जाएगी। सिजोफ्रेनिया में मेडिसिन बंद करवा देंगे, ऑल ऑफ अ सडन अटैक्स आने शुरू हो जाएंगे सिजोफ्रेनिया के।
मतलब एलोपैथी वाली दवाइयां जो आपकी चल रही होती हैं उसको बंद
करवा देते हैं। और हमें वो नहीं करनी है। आयुर्वेद से शुरू में हमें सहारा लेना है। आयुर्वेद से शुरू में हमें जीवन शैली में परिवर्तन करना है। पंचकर्मा में शिरोधारा, शिरोबस्ती, मेडिटेशन, ये सहारा लेकर के धीरे धीरे अपने साइकेट्रिस्ट की मदद के साथ ही हमें उन एलोपैथिक दवाइयों से पार आना है। सो आयुर्वेद एक उम्मीद है। आयुर्वेद जड़ से आपके मानसिक रोगों को खत्म कर सकता है। लेकिन ना एलोपैथी को दुश्मन मानना है, ना आयुर्वेद को दुश्मन मानना है। रेल की पटरियों के बीच में बहुत सी जगह है, हमें इस पार या उस पार नहीं होना है। हमें बीच का मिला जुला होलिस्टिक अप्रोच अपनाना है ताकि हम एक रोग को हरा पाएं।
अच्छा नवदीप जी, मैं आपके बारे में जब रिसर्च कर रही थी तो देखिए हम क्या सुनते आए हैं कि स्वस्थ शरीर होगा तो मन अपने आप में स्वस्थ रहेगा, लेकिन आपका जो फलसफा है वो इससे बिल्कुल ऑपोजिट है। आप ये कहते हैं कि स्वस्थ मन से स्वस्थ शरीर की ओर। तो ये नई फिलॉसफी आप क्यों लेकर आए?
ये फिलॉसफी सबसे जरूरी फिलॉसफी है आज की डेट में समाना जी। उसका कारण ये है कि आज की जिंदगी में दवाइयां खा खा के, बड़े हॉस्पिटल्स में जाकर के एक व्यक्ति अपनी आधी ठीक होने की उम्मीद वैसे ही खो देता है। सो बहुत ज़रूरी है हम कोई भी पैथी का इस्तेमाल कर रहे हैं, खास तौर पे अगर हमारे पास एक व्यक्ति आयुर्वेद में किसी भी चीज़ के इलाज के लिए आता है, हम उसके मानसिक स्वास्थ्य पे काम ज़रूर करते हैं। और अगर एक व्यक्ति मानसिक तौर पे स्ट्रांग है, डरा नहीं हुआ है, बड़े से बड़े रोग को भी वो हरा देगा। और वहीं अगर एक व्यक्ति दिल छोड़ गया है, तो खास तौर पे जो गंभीर रोग हैं, एक व्यक्ति है किडनीज डैमेज है, डायलिसिस करवा रहा है, एक व्यक्ति है कीमोथेरेपी करवा रहा है, बड़े बड़े रोगों में उतना रोग खराब नहीं करता जितना मनोबल खत्म हो जाना, जीने की उम्मीद छोड़ देना खराब करता है। यही कारण है इन सभी रोगों में बहुत से लोग जो एलोपैथिक इलाज भी करवा रहे हैं, वो लोग भी हमारा सहारा लेते हैं साथ में, ताकि हम उनके मनोबल को उस लेवल तक रख पाएं कि वो उन रोगों से बाहर आ पाएं।
अच्छा, एक बात बताइए मुझे, पहला मतलब आपका अगर करियर ग्राफ देखा जाए तो पहले जो है जो शरीर के रोग होते हैं उनके आप इलाज पर ज़्यादा आपका फोकस था, लेकिन अब ये शिफ्ट दिखता है, मानसिक रोगों पर आपका खास फोकस रहता है। तो फिर ये शिफ्ट कैसे आया?
ये शिफ्ट आना बहुत ज़रूरी था।
हाँ।
ये समय की मांग बन गया था।
हाँ।
जब मैंने स्टार्ट किया अपना करियर, किडनी डिजीजेज, हेपेटाइटिस, ऐसी बीमारियों में मैं लोगों को ज्ञान दिया करता था कि आयुर्वेद में क्या किया जा सकता है। मैं कहीं भी क्लेम नहीं किया करता था। मेरे बहुत से ऐसे वीडियोस थे जो वायरल होते थे, लोगों ने सुनते थे। धीरे धीरे मैंने देखा कि लोगों ने क्लेम करना शुरू कर दिया। ऐसे बहुत से लोग जो ठीक रह सकते थे डायलिसिस करवाते हुए भी, केवल इसलिए खराब हो गए कि किसी ने गारंटी उठा ली कि हम आपके डायलिसिस बंद करवा देंगे। मुझे लगा नहीं, ये सब कुछ गलत तरफ जा रहा है। सो मैंने धीरे धीरे करके ऐसे कोई भी रोग, जिन रोगों में क्लेम नहीं करना चाहिए, जिन्हें आयुर्वेद को एक सहारा बनना चाहिए एलोपैथी का, और मिल करके रोगी को उससे उबारना चाहिए, उसका इलाज घटा करके मानसिक स्वास्थ्य की तरफ ध्यान देना शुरू किया। इस बीच कोविड आ गया। कोविड में ऑटिज्म बच्चे, ऑटिज्म नाम की बीमारी एकदम से ऐसे बढ़ गई कि समय ही नहीं लग पाया